Well, Senator, it's a pleasure to have you back on the show. It's good to see you again. You were one of the 8 senators spied on. How do you feel that they were tracking your communications and your location along with those other GOP senators? I mean, this basically was a fishing expedition.
Well, Liz, it wasn't a start to a great week this week when we were briefed that a two-bit attorney like Jack Smith basically accused us of criminal activity. That's the only way you can get a subpoena to have your phone records given over to the DOJ. So basically, they accuse us of being criminals. Obviously, somebody will pay on that. I have contacted AT&T, my provider. Why in the hell did you give my records to a district attorney when they had no criminal intent? There's some problems here. So as Lindsey Graham just said a while ago, somebody's going to have to put up or shut up. And I hope Jack Smith has to pay in the long run. But thank God for the whistleblowers, Liz, because there's more and more of those going to come out.
More and more whistleblowers, you say, are going to come out. Okay. So,
Yeah.
you know, Senator Rand Paul tweeted, quote, Biden's FBI spied on members of the Senate. His TSA tracked everyday Americans under quiet skies when he was vice president. He got the CIA to bury intelligence, cover up intelligence at top officials in Ukraine. We're talking about the Biden family's corrupt business dealings in Ukraine that made his family look bad. So we've never seen a U.S. senator spied on. I mean, so what's the next step here?
Well, we live in a different world, Liz. It was interesting to hear Chris Murphy, the Democratic senator, say, well, their phones weren't tapped. How in the hell does he know that? I mean, who's he talking to? We don't know that, and the investigation still continues. So if they will do anything to a United States senator behind the scenes, look what they'll do to everybody else. I mean, so it's got to start somewhere. Thank goodness we caught them. There's no harm here other than the fact that they try to go after Donald Trump. This was a fishing expedition, and at the end of the day, Donald Trump got elected, and thank goodness, because we can get rid of some of this nonsense.
Yeah, there's talk of a select committee to probe what Jack Smith did and what Biden did. You know, watch Eric Trump push back on News Nation's Chris Cuomo last night. Listen to what Eric Trump is saying here. Watch.
Did we raid Biden's home? You know, did we try and bankrupt Biden? Did they come after us? Did we weaponize every AG and DA? Against Biden? Do we do that against Hunter Biden, who had a laptop from hell, pictures of cocaine, illicit drug use, prostitution? Did we do that? Did we make up a dirty dossier about Biden? Did they try and destroy Biden's marriage? Was any of that true? I mean, did we make up stories that Biden had secret servers in the basement of his home communicating with the Kremlin in Russia? Did we strip Biden off the ballot of multiple states? Did we take Biden off of Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and try and silence his voice so he couldn't communicate? Did we put Biden in a courtroom every single day? 91 felony counts that have all been overturned for my father now, right? For nonsense, to try and keep him off of the campaign trail and to try and destroy his life. Did we do any of that?
That's a powerful way to put it, right? I mean, 91 indictments were levied against Trump out of New York, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and Florida. So, when you look at this, you guys were targeted. That means there could have been a push against U.S. senators who would have had to pay legal costs to fight this and possibly bankrupt you guys. So will there be a select committee to probe it? What investigations are coming up, do you think?
Well, I hope there is, Liz. We were told by the FBI earlier in the week that this investigation will continue on. They feel like there's more to this, so I think we just scratched the surface here. It could even be more people, more involved, congressmen or whatever, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm looking for somebody's head to fall on this.
Yeah, Senator Chuck Grassley says it's worse than Watergate. Senator Tommy Tuberville, thanks for being with us. It's good to see you. Now,